If someone has a heart attack, their cardiologist is going to explore the behaviors and the habits that led them to this point, try to figure out what went wrong and then advise him to avoid those behaviors. And he's going to try to come up with some sort of a treatment plan to prevent a future attack. He's not going to tell his patient that the reason he had the heart attack was because he simply has a heart. That would be insane, and it wouldn't help the patient. It wouldn't solve the problem, and it wouldn't prevent future attacks. Right now, in the United States, we're having a heart attack right now. The nation is having a heart attack. We've always had guns, right? We've always had guns, and it hasn't been until the last 20 or 30 years that we've noticed this increase in these mass shootings. But the guns have always been there. So, it's not a discussion about guns, about inanimate objects that we need to be having in this country right now. No, we need to put our political differences aside, our agendas aside, and we need to start coming up with a real solution and a real plan to prevent future instances like what we've seen this weekend. We can't afford to keep poking around at things like guns. That's ridiculous. They've always been there. They have always been there. Guns are the constant. They're the things that have always been around. We need to try to figure out how we have reached the depth of depravity that we are currently experiencing in this country. And we need to try to figure out why the value of human life in the hearts and minds of so many Americans has taken this nosedive. And the answer, again, is not in the inanimate object that has always been here. The answer is in what's going on inside of the American people.